everyone, it's Megan, and I just wanted to say that I absolutely loved everybody's lip syncing videos this past week, and I'm glad that you all enjoyed them. Now on to Carson's question. The instrument that I actually started on was not the flute. I started playing piano when I was 5. I guess I was persistent enough that I convinced my parents that I wanted to take piano lessons, so I started. I played piano from the age of 5 through 4th grade. During that time, I had a couple different teachers. One of them was actually a flute teacher, so at the end of my good lesson, she would reward me by playing whatever flute solo she was working on. So obviously I became interested in the flute through her. When it came time to start thinking about band, when I was in 3rd grade since we started in 4th, I ended up getting a fife from my parents for Christmas. They had asked my teacher how I should start playing the flute, and that's what she suggested. After playing the fife for a few months, I moved on to playing the flute and stuck with that ever since. I joined band and it was a great time and I loved playing. Unfortunately, when I picked up the flute a few months into it, I quit playing piano because as a 4th grader, playing 2 instruments is pretty intimidating and I was more interested in the new shiny one. So I stopped with the piano and didn't pick that up again until high school for a couple of years. And then through the flute, I also ended up playing piccolo towards the end of high school and now into college with the marching band. I don't feel that either of the instruments influenced me as a person, but I feel that the involvement in music that I've had starting at a young age has definitely influenced who I am today. Being exposed to music at an early age helped me not only musically, but also in school because I developed traits that helped me be successful, and I don't feel like I could have gotten them in any other way. I do feel like flute has influenced me musically a little bit. I also was a singer throughout middle school and high school, which is kind of related to the flute in some ways because there are just a lot of things that could be transferred back and forth, like what shape the inside of your mouth is doing, like your airspeed, your breathing, and everything like that. So I found that really helpful. I'd say one of the biggest downfalls that I had picking up flute and quitting piano was the fact that I lost all my bass clef reading. So I had to kind of relearn that and have gotten good at it again, thankfully, through exposure when I started playing piano again and also through music theory. So that's kind of how flute ended up influencing my studies musically. But overall, well, I do wish that I had stuck with piano just because I think that it's still a fantastic instrument, and I'm really looking forward to playing it again next year in group piano and possibly more in the future. I'm really happy that I ended up starting to play the flute and was able to have so many opportunities while I was playing the flute. I just feel like the entire experience was beneficial and I would have wanted to change a thing. So, with that, you'll see Kennedy's video tomorrow, and this is the last video for me for this project, so I hope everyone has a great night!